All right, so I'm going to create a sample project, uh, just for all of you guys to follow the same process while building the projects next time. Whenever you start projects, right, at least we should have some plan and step-by-step process, to complete the work. So let's see how maybe I will do it, right, when I'm working on any projects. And this is the first at basic steps, okay, like a as a junior developer, right, or when we are learning. I think this will help. Okay, so let's start. So first thing what I will do, I'm going to create the new repository, right? So here I will call it tribute page. I think let's call it update, right? Okay, tribute page update. So this is my project name, or I'll just put simple name tribute app. Tribute, right? Tribute. Uh, okay, something like that. Okay, just keep it like simple tribute. Public. I'll click readme file and create a repository. That is my first step. Now I will clone this. So HTTPS, copy the link, and my projects, I'm adding in, let's say classroom. So okay, let me open the new window, right? I'll just open new window, file, open folder, and I believe I have somewhere stored my projects. Okay, so let's see. Student GitHub clone, right? So this is my folder, okay, GitHub clone, where I just put all my projects. Okay, so I just open that. See, right now I have one Zerodha page, right, which I created last time. So I'm gonna clone here. You can clone anywhere, right? This is the main GitHub clone, is the main folder. Inside I have one project, and see, I'm gonna just add new one. So git clone, and so I just added tribute tribute.git, right? Something is not correct, guys. So yes, delete that. Okay, so let me try again. Git clone. I don't know why I'm getting this tilt. Enter. Okay, so we got this folder here, the readme file, tribute page. So the first thing I will do now, right, I'm just going to make some change here, but not now. Okay, first I'm going to create branch and then make change, right? So git checkout dash b. So the problem, see what I'm doing, see my mistake here, right? Right now I am inside GitHub clone folder. Okay, I must switch cd to tribute page. Okay, so now I'm inside tribute page, right? Now what I will do, git, let's check the status, right? Git status. So I just have the readme file. It says modified readme, right? I mean, but basically there was no changes, but still, even you move this, something, right, it will act like there is some changes. Okay, discard change. Fine. So what I will do, I'm just gonna enter, save, right? Let's create the new branch. Git checkout dash branch, and this will be development. Okay, so now switch to new branch development. If I do git status now, right, you will see basically the uh, development branch here. Look at that. Okay, so I'm inside the development copy of the, before was the main, right? So from the main I copy by creating a new branch called development. Okay, so I'm inside the development. Just think like you are working on the development folder. Okay, think like that. The next thing what I will do now, I'm just gonna add something here. I'll just write maybe one line of code, right? Like development branch created, right? This development branch, something like that. Okay, so this is the change I have added. Simple enough. Now I will do git add, git commit development. Okay, and git push. So when I push, right, it, there will be error, not error, but basically it will not push. It will give us some idea of what to do, right? The hint here, because development branch does not exist in the GitHub, so we must first time use set upstream origin development. What it's saying is, you know, use this command to set up the development branch in the origin in your GitHub. Okay, that is what it means, right? So now the development branch will be created inside my GitHub also. And how I can see here, right? Compare and pull request. Look at that already. So because I have a main here, right? And development, from development compare with the main. To do that, you must create a pull request. When you create a pull request, it will compare your development with main, but I don't want to compare right now. What I want is go back to the setting and change the branch here. Okay, I will just switch development as my main branch and update, right? So now the default branch is already development. Okay, so default branch now is development. Fine, so let's close this. I click twice there. Okay, that's why. But anyway, now let's go back here and you will see development is my main branch here. You have a main and development is the, not main, let's call it default branch, right? Default branch is development. Okay, I just switch to development. Right now this is the only thing, development branch you can see here, correct? Fine. Next step, here is development, on the GitHub is development, but here I'm going to create new branch. So git checkout dash b and feature, right? Git checkout dash b feature branch, or maybe just leave it feature, right? Something simple. So switch to feature now, feature branch. Okay, so I have feature branch. I can write here feature, or now I'm in the feature, right? This is the branch where I'm gonna do my all the work. Okay, for now, right? That is my working branch. So let's continue. So the thing I'm gonna do now is okay, let's go to the project, right? Let's see what are the steps I need to follow. So this is done. Create GitHub repository, clone done. This is done. Read new file is done. We just added something there. Git add, git commit, development branch, git push. This is done, right? And I just created the git feature branch. Now that part is done. So it's time to configure the linting, right? So let's open this in a new file. So it says create the folder, right? .github. So make sure you are in the right folder, okay, when you working, right? So let's do that. .github. Okay, simple. And create another folder inside workflows, right? And you just need to open this file, just click here or right click open, right? You will be sent here. So need to click create this linter YML file. Okay, inside your workflow, make sure you select the right folder here. Okay, YML. All right, and then copy this. Copy, that will copy everything. Make sure the name is here on the top and something run in the bottom, right? Something like that. So Control V, and if you look at here now, name on the top and this run on the bottom, right? So we done. Save this file and we done. Let's close all this. Okay, we done. So I will close this one. I don't need now. And do not make any changes. Fine. All these things is done. If you think that okay, so everything is done here now, right? I mean, you can almost you done, right? You don't have to do these things, but why I'm saying to do it just to test in your local machine, right? So set up linter in your local environment. So this linter setup is for your you know for your GitHub, right? This will work. These things happens in GitHub when you send your code. Okay, and if there is any mistakes, you can click the details button and check right later on. But this is for the GitHub. This is enough to do the job, but we're gonna go one step more, right? And set up the linter in our local machine also. How we can do that? The first thing is create this git ignore .git ignore file in your folder. So where are you gonna create now? I'm done with this one. Okay, I'm not gonna touch anything here. I'm done, right? So click in your tribute here, click in there, and then add the git ignore .git ignore, right? Like that. Why we need git ignore? Because later you're gonna initialize your project, and when you install any package, it will create node modules. The node modules is the folder which contains, basically it is the kind of library, right, which contains all the large file of your installed software. Okay, and we don't want to send that one to the GitHub, right? So for that reason, we add this git ignore and add basically this code there, right? Like that, and done. So this ignore will ignore this folder from sending to the GitHub in our storage. We don't need this folder, okay, to send there. We don't need. Good. Next step is, all these things for your Chrome browser, but let's not worry about that. What we're gonna do is straight here, right? This is the one, npm init-y. This will initialize your project. This will make your project to allow installation of any libraries, right? So let's do that. So once you initialize, see, you get this package JSON right here, and next time when you install any software, you're gonna see their updates, their information about like which software is that, what is the model and all that, right? Or version of the software. So let's first we run this command, the second one here. Let's run that. What happened? Oh, did not work. Copy this, Control V. Yeah. So see, I'm just installing this hint, right? So once it's done, I will show you what happened now. This software will create the folder called node module, right? But let's wait for a few seconds. Okay, it's just taking time. Okay, look at here, right? This software is installed now, node module, and this is very big file. Okay, this is like a maybe 1 GB, right? Right now there is only one install, but later it holds all this. When you learn React, look at here, right? See how much things are here, right? You don't need to send this to your GitHub, okay? No need, right? Look at that. But we don't have to worry about all that, okay? Just ignore this in our git ignore node modules. Anyway, now look at here. This is the software you installed, and that's the version, right? Okay. So every time you install something, it will be added here, software and its version. Good to go. Next step. Now, if you do npx hint, right, this is how you check. You can read here, okay, what this does, right? This will check for any, linting error, right? So let's go back and run that. And when you run this code, see, using built-in configuration, everything is okay right now. There is nothing wrong, right? So finishing, you can view HTML report here, but right now we don't have anything, right? Okay, so okay, we don't have any it says you can view your HTML report here, but hint report. Okay, so that was the hint report, all that, and you see this GitHub file, right? Now look at all that file here. But basically we don't need this one, okay? We don't need, you can even delete, right? You don't need that report right now. Let's not run that. Let's delete that. So that folder was created when you run that hint, right? Okay, but it's okay. I mean, that is, even you can leave it, that's fine, but let's not worry about that one right now. So next, style lint, a mighty modern linter that help you avoid error and enforce conventions in your style, right? So for this is for CSS, okay? Style linting. That was for HTML. This is for CSS. So let's copy that and just run it. Now, once this is installed, you can check in your package, right? Here, if you look at this package, see all these things installed. Okay, fine. That is done. Now, what you have to do is create this folder in the main directory. Again, this main directory, create that folder, not folder, but this file, right? And then just open this and copy here and add it, right? That is all you have to do. Save. All right. So once we're done with that one, what else we have to do now, right? Let's see. So you can, you can run this command, right, to check for any error. Okay. Run npx style lint this, right, and the root of your directory of your project, and then fix if there is any error. But see, our project has no file or anything, so it might give you error, right? Let's see. No file matching the pattern here. We don't have this .css or .scss. We don't have, so that is all for now, right? But this is just the setup we have to do. So we're done with the setup now, correct? We finish all our setup. You can just read through here, try to understand, but I think I missed this one, right? I installed that, but I didn't add that file there, correct? That is what, yeah, I missed the step. So when you install this, right, you must add this file. Okay, so open that, copy this file name, and you can click either the main folder here and then create this file. And let's copy this one, right? This thing, this will copy the whole thing here. Okay, and add. Okay, now let me run one more time, right? Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see if it will, let's run this command. Okay, now it's fine, right? So look at here. Now last time when I run the same command, it created one folder, okay, and all the report added to that folder, right? But this time it did not create that folder. Okay? See, after I add this one, right? So it looks fine now. Yeah, fine. So we're done with our setup. So what is the next step now? Git add, git commit dash m, let's call it feature branch, or configure linter, right? This is the first time feature. Let's keep it feature branch. Okay, and git push. And because this is first time I'm pushing the this feature branch, it will ask me to use this command here. All right, but next time when you do any work with the feature branch, it's okay, right? That will be fine. Just to git push and it will work. So let's check now, right? Let's check here. See, is compare and pull request feature with the development now feature. So if I switch here to, I just need to refresh. Now let's check. The feature is here, and you will get all that work what we have done so far. See, so in your project folder, you must need something like this: git ignore, hint rc style lint rc json, right? All that things you have to do. Okay, if you do step by step, will be fine, right? And this will be for your compare and pull request. I mean, even now I can create a pull request is okay, does not matter now, right? If I do the compare and pull request is okay, but I will leave it. Let's finish the project and then we're gonna do that. So I will close, I don't need that here. So what is the project? Let's open that. So this is the first one, right? So what I will do, I'm gonna work in HTML first. So I'm gonna need one images, then I need my index page, HTML. So let's start with my index page. So what is all about, right? About the doctor tribute page, something like that, but let's call it this one, right? Tribute page, and I will put this one. Okay, my title. So first thing, always change the title. Tribute page, and I'll put this one and add the doctor name. Good to go. Okay, done. So now this is my heading, right? Heading section. Just look at this page. Okay, you see the background is there, right? Some kind of background, and there is some look like some margin on the top, on the left and right side, and this background color, right, is kind of box, the complete box. Okay, so that is one box. So that cannot be the body. Okay, it might be something in the body, right? You have like main body, and then Okay, you can divide in different sections. Okay, think like that, right? Different box, different box. Okay, just think like that. So what I will think of, right, for now, the body is like a whole. Let's imagine body is the whole screen, right? The whole screen. Okay, imagine that for now. Uh, so what I will do, I'm just gonna create one div here. I'll just add div for now, right? And I'm gonna add another div. I'm just thinking, I'm just structuring, right? Because I'm gonna make this div with some kind of let's call it class of maybe main, right? Or not div, let's give it main. Okay, main, and write everything inside the main for now. I'll just keep it like main, but this is also not good idea, right? Let's see. Okay, let's put a header here, header, and I will do h1. Let's work like that. This one, okay, and then will be this link, most likely paragraph, right? So that is the main section. I mean, that is the main here, right? This is two things I added inside the header. Clear? Now I have the main class main. I can keep it, and this image, right? So let's save this image. Save image as. I mean, I can copy the link and use, but let's save this. So that will be here, my tribute page image folder, and I'll save it. Something like that, simple name. Okay, and here is the text. But first, uh, let's do one thing, right? I'm gonna basically what I can do now. Look at this image, right? This looks like kind of again box, white box on top of this background, okay? And inside there is the image, right? So let's follow some kind of pattern like that. So I will just put img here, dot slash images slash that one, okay? And alt we can call it let's call it tribute, or maybe, you know, tribute to doctor, something like that, right? Fine. Now below there is the uh, so you can use just the paragraph for now. Let's put it in the paragraph because this is the image caption, but for now let's put it in the paragraph, something like that. Clear? Okay, so I will call this one class, maybe hero section, that hero section, so that it will be help us to design this all. Okay, so now after that I'm gonna have all this, correct? This one, all that will go, and this will be the footer section, right? So within the main section I'm going to create another div, and I'm going to give a class. So okay, so what I'm doing wrong now, right? You see, I'm just keep typing even I'm doing the mistake. So let's say I just finish it, I just finished this part. Okay, let's, for example, I finished something like that, correct? Let me do the git add commit dash m and hero section, right? Just created the hero section, okay? And git push, you can push in the last also, does not matter, but at least you should, make a commitment like that. Okay, I'll just do the git push, right? Fine, done. Let's continue. So next step is here. I'm gonna add a div, and I will call this class uh, hero text. Okay, so look at here, right? This is because we have heading 1 here. Now we can use this as a heading 2. Heading 2, let's do that. Heading 2, and this all right, I will put in the list item. Okay, so let's try now. ul li, and see, this is also the bold, right? So why not, either you can use the b tag, bold b, right? I think you can do that, and put this 1914, or maybe strong. You can use a strong tag, you can do strong also. I think there is strong also, right? Strong 1914. And another thing also you can do is either put a span, but you have to do some css for a span, right? There is different way you can do, but let's take it simple, what very easy, right? Good to go like that. So this is all the copy now. So what I will do, just copy maybe 20 times, right? Like that. And I will change the text quickly. So let's see if I can do it quick. So first one is done. That's you see, this is very cramped now. I cannot see all the details, right? So I think I have to. Okay, now here. Oh, I cannot. Okay, let me expand, guys. It's very difficult. So I might be do some mistake. So this is all copy paste. Okay, nothing I'm doing here. So now this is the paragraph, right? So basically outside of that list, let me delete all this, there's too many. I just need up to here, so I will just go outside of here and put a one paragraph and add here. Okay, fine. The next thing is, again, I will add one more paragraph. Let's do that. Add here. Now you see this is kind of footer section. Let's put in the footer section. Right? Let's add that. So now here I will go back and footer. Let's do that footer and p tag and something like that. Fine. You can see the wiki entry, right? So that is the link. Open the tab here, copy that, and so let's see how it is written here. Wiki entry, all that is inside the link. So what you have to do, just put a tag here, okay, and put that link in your href, and that text should go as a display, right? As a inner text here. Good. Save. So basically done, right? Almost we finish our all HTML. So let's do the git add git commit dash m and call it hero text, correct? And get post. Okay, let's see the live view now. Let's see how it looks. Something like that. Look at that. Okay, good to go, right? So next step is CSS. So I will create a file, style.css. First, I need to connect to my HTML page. So in the head section here, I'll just go link CSS dot slash style.css. Something like that is okay. Okay, guys. So let's start writing our CSS. First, what I will do now, right? I'm gonna reset. So global selection or universal selector, right? Universal selector. Put margin to 0. Oh, I don't know why it's not supporting, padding to 0. Wow, I have done something wrong. Look at here, right? Even my CSS is not looking good. I don't know why. So let me check. I hope I have some extension here. So CSS intelligence. Uh, I don't know why it's not working. CSS intelligence reload required. Install. Mm. So it should work, but basically it's just not supporting, right? Let's see. Style.css. Yeah. Margin 0, padding 0, box sizing, border, box. Okay. So let's look at our page and see if this is working now. See, everything is gone now, right? You see, no more space. So what I will do, I'm just going to create a one wrapper class, WRAPPER wrapper, right? Just to put things in the center, okay? So here will be width maybe 80. I'll just give it 80%. So 80% of screen. Okay, when max width, when this width is greater than max width, right? So I'll make it 1200 pixel for max width, and then I'll just center by using margin 0 auto clear. And now look at the page, right? So refresh. So it did not work. Something is not working. Oh, because, sorry guys, this one I have not used this. I mean, this class is not used yet. Okay, so let's go back here. What I'm gonna do now, right? There is two things we can do. Okay, two things, right? If you look at the original design, look at this background, right? So let's find the color of this background. Okay, exactly. So I need to check with my ColorZilla and this. So this is basically all E, right? E. Okay, so let's go back. Fine. So what I can do, I mean, because the body has nothing, right? I don't see anything to use a body. Why not? Let's try with the body. Okay. So I'm gonna select the body here, body, right? And apply back. I don't know why my CSS intelligence is not working, guys. Background color to this. And because there is some space on the top and bottom left, right, let's try that, right? So that is the margin outside. Okay, outside, right? Margin top maybe 12 pixel, top and bottom, left and right. I'll just keep 5 pixel, right? 5 pixel. And also you will see something like a something, I think you see that corner with the curve, right? So that is border radius, border radius, right? Maybe 5 pixel. Yeah, so let's see if that will be okay. Refresh. It's just not working. I have no idea, right? Why not working? Let me check, guys. Let me check why it is not working. So index page style dot css, that looks okay. Okay, what I will do, that I'm gonna pause here for a few minutes and just fix my linter also and other stuff. Let's see why it is not working really. All right, guys. So I just reinstall my Visual Studio to fix my style CSS. So it's now looks okay, right? It looks okay. Uh, Fine. So let's continue. So let's go live view and see what happened. I added the background color, but I don't see any margin on the top and bottom, left and right. I don't see, right? So what I'm thinking now, how I can fix that. Let's look at that. This is the body, right? This is the whole page. Okay, I added the background color to this one and it did not move. I mean, I don't see the basically margin on the top and bottom, right? So what I will do, I just create one box, separate box, right? Div. Let's do that. Div here, and I will go step by step. Just look at it. Okay, just see how I'll fix this here, and I'm gonna add the class name here. Class, call it the box, or maybe main, a main box, right? Something like that. You can give the name. Okay. So in place of body, I'll just call it main dash box. This is a class, so I must put dot, right? Okay, let's see now if there is any changes. So now look at that, right? You see there is a gap on the top and left and right also, right? Exactly. Oh, did I look at this wrong file? Okay, yeah, now it's okay, right? I just refresh. So if you look at the original one, what is the original one, right? I will put that. This is the one I have, and here is the original. Okay, so see, there is some space on the top and bottom, right? You're going to find some space in the bottom as well, left and right little bit. Same thing I want to do with my page also. The top and bottom, you're going to find some space, and left and right there is some, right? Good. Okay, next what I will do now, I will try to fix this one, right? Let's do that. So wrapper is there. We can use wrapper also, right, to make things in the center. How? Let's look at. So inside the box, right, we can call another div, okay, and wrap everything inside this. Let's do that, because wrapper helps. Okay, wrappers is very good, right? Always it will help to center the whole page. uh, Class name wrapper, and now look at everything just get in the center. Okay, everything is in the center, right? That is fine, we'll fix it. So it's time to work on this. So what I will do, I'm gonna commit now, right? Let's add commit here. Let's see where I am. So I'm inside my git clone. I need to go in my folder called tribute, and I will do git add git commit dash m, and I will call it setup bg color, right? Color and wrapper, and git push. Okay, so I will work step by step now. First I will do the work on this one. So I want to look at the original, so something like that. Look at here, you see there is a space on the top and bottom, and there is some space on the, basically some margin on the top and then some on the bottom, right? Something like that. So there is different way you can do, right? This header section, so I can, because I have only one header, I can just select that, right? And will be fine. So here header, and I will do, let's make text align, just put text align center, right? I can do that. And I want to see if I can go side by side and then look at the our work, right? So see, it's in the center already. Okay, but I want to have margin on the top, margin top maybe let's make it around 30 pixel. Save. Oh, sorry, not margin on the top, right? Because it's inside the header. Okay, and look at here, if I go back, background color, right, red. So that is the header, and I want padding on the top of 30 pixel. See, and padding bottom of maybe 15 pixel, right? Like that. Okay, now you want to have some space between these two. So there is only one heading one, right? So it's okay, I just select the name and give it margin. Let's look at now at background color orange. Okay, save. That is the heading one, right? And I will put margin bottom of maybe 15 pixel, just make some space like that. Clear? You want to increase the font size, 46 pixel is okay. Yeah, that's fine, right? I'll leave the paragraph same like that. Okay, not touch the paragraph. So 40 or maybe 40, just 40, right? Good. Just leave it. To see how things work, every element is a box, and if you have any doubt, right, just put background color and then put margin, padding, whatever you need, right? Just play around. That is a good way to learn. Save now. So I'm done with that, right? Okay, let's look at the next step here. I mean, I'm not using the font. Okay, there is a font. I think we can use the font also, right? But right now I'm not using. We will see how we can improve this project later. Okay. Okay, so fine. Now I need to talk about this image box. Image box, right? See how I can fix that. So I need to go to the HTML page first. So here, right? That's the one. Hero box. So let's see. Dot hero, and I will put a background color of white. Just make it white, right? Okay. Background color of white. What I will do, I'm gonna add some margin. I believe. Okay, let's give it maybe 12 pixel all around, right? And see what happens. So yeah, so now you see now, right? That's the original site. Let's look at our what I'm working on. I mean, this is the page, but I don't see the white, right? White background. If you look at the original, let's see. So this image is very small in the center, right? All right, so let's try to fix that. But the problem is, look at this margin on the outside, right here, little bit of margin. That's what we have to achieve. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? I mean, right now I don't see any space anywhere. Okay, the problem now, right? What problem I see is the wrapper. Okay, the problem with my wrapper is wrapping everything in the center, and that is what I don't want now. That is the mistake happen here. This wrapper, right? So most likely I'm not gonna need this wrapper here, so I'll remove that, right? Control X, and I will put it below maybe this image. Okay, for now let's keep it like that, because sometimes you don't need everywhere, right? According to our design. So see, now you see the space here on the left side and on the right side, correct? Image is not in the center, so we're gonna fix that also, right? Let's do that. So img, let's style that. Img margin. So first, when you have image, always make width of 100%, right? And margin, maybe we can do it. Let's see if this will work, right? Text align center. See, when I do the image 100 with 100%, it just it just went all the way, right? And I don't want to do that. I don't want this image to be 100%. So we have to use some kind of trick here now. So don't do this. Object fit, maybe contain, yeah, like that. And margin, let's give a margin to the image, right? Top and bottom. Maybe, I don't know how much space is there, right? Let's see if I put auto and see what happens. It did not move, right? Because this is not in any box, this image is like inline element and it's not gonna move, right, with margin. So to fix that, I mean, there is different way we can do, but let's make one div here. Just wrap in a box, right? All this. I believe image only we can do that. Now, hero div or maybe class name hero dash image. Now I can move this box, okay? This box, right? I can move. So we just have to define the size and move it. Dot hero dash image width. Maybe I can make 800 pixel and margin. Margin will be 0 auto, right? Auto. Okay, that should move the image something like that. See, that move, right? That is fine. That is what we can do. What else we can do now? We can, let me look at the original one. Yeah, so I can bring the text now in the center. So I will call it hero, right? Hero paragraph dot hero p and text align center, and we can increase the font size, right? Font size, let's make it 12 pixel for now. See what happens. So this something look like this. That is too small, so leave it around 18 pixel or 16. About what is about 16, right? Still big. I think we can, okay, let me look at right here. What we can do is something look like that, correct? Okay, I mean, we don't need to put in the paragraph, right? When you have paragraph, maybe sometimes your image is large or small. This will not fit according to the paragraph, right? So the best way what we can do is here we can just put figure, right? Figure, FIG, figure tag. For image there is figure tag, just remember that. So you can wrap everything in a figure tag. Let's delete that, we don't need figure tag. I mean, this is the hero, fine, that is fine, we can leave it. Figure here will be closing figure, right? Figure, okay. And because you have figure now, and then inside the figure there is the image, you can put this in the caption, right? No need paragraph, big caption like that, okay? Big caption, right? And that should work perfectly. So what we can do now, we have hero, let's try, right? Let's see if this will work. So it looks something like this, but we're gonna fix right now, okay? But see, now text is exactly below that image, right? Oh, what happened? So what I will do, most likely I will just adjust the size of the image here. I will delete that, no need for now. I don't need this. Even I don't need this. What I will do, I'll just give a width, right? Width of maybe 600 pixel, and then uh, let's make it Display I can convert to block, right? Block to maybe apply the margin. Okay, margin top and bottom I will give maybe 20 pixel, left and right auto, right? Let's see what happens. Oh man, this didn't move. Why not? Because I make it block. Okay, so it did not move, right? It did not move properly. What we will do now, let's see. I'm gonna remove this for now because I don't want to. Something is not correct in my HTML. Let me look at div hero, right? In the hero section, I have added the hero section background color. Fine. So what we're gonna do, we just figure. We're just gonna apply work with the figure. Okay. figure figure tag width. Let's give it 800 pixel and margin 0 auto, right? Let's see. Yeah. So now, or even we can make maybe 900, right? That is fine. Just give it a little bit big. So this text will fit there. We can give some inside the figure, right? Or inside hero, we can add some padding also. Okay, just give some padding, right? Padding of maybe 30 pixel. Okay, something like that. I hope that looks okay, right? Let's see the original. There is some space here. We can bring the text little down. So dot figure, I think figure caption. Figure caption text align, make it center, and then font size, make it 12 pixel, right? Just to looks little small. Yeah. What is that? What is mine? Yeah, right. Also, you can, that 12 is too small. Let's make it maybe 18, right? That's too big. So 16 will be fine. Yeah. And we can give top and bottom margin. Let's do that. Margin top and bottom 12 pixel, and left and right make it 0, right? Because it's already in the center. So okay, I think that is good enough, right? For now, let's leave it. So now these things, so let's work on that. This will be easy part, I believe. So what you can do now, you can commit one more time. Git add git commit dash m, and we call it maybe hero section, right? And git push. Okay, all right. So next step is this one, hero text, right? And there is a heading 2 and ul. So, and this is very small, right? If you look at the original design, it is just right in the center, and font is also small. Okay, so up to here we can take care of that. So let's do that. Dot hero text, I'll just give width of around 600 pixel and margin Top and bottom I will put it 20 pixel, and left and right just make it center by applying auto, right? And that should make something like that. Clear? So now I'm going to work on this. That is heading to, let's give it margin top and bottom 20 pixel, and left and right I will make it auto. So that will be in the center also, right? Top and bottom 20. Yeah, I think leave it like that. Need to put in the center. Yeah, it's in the center, right? And there is a lot of margin, so let's do that. Top margin, I'll just put margin top and bottom. Margin top and bottom 30 pixel, left and right 0. Text align will be center. Okay, can we do that? Yeah. Font size looks okay, right? I think we have a, let's see, I have 100 because it's, you know, zoom, right? That's why it looks big. Now what I will do, I'm going to work on this, right? So for that, that is UL, or even what you can do, right? The best thing will be LI. Let's select LI straight and give it space, margin bottom, right? Margin bottom of maybe, you know, 12 pixel, and see what happens. All get space out. If you want to give more space, make it 20 pixel. Yeah, something like that, right? Okay, and then we're going to work on this too. So that will be, let's look at HTML. Paragraph, and there is two paragraph, right? So that will be hero text p tag, and one is italic. Let me check here, right? This is also italic. So most likely what I will do is, let's give class name quote and class name PM, right? Something like that. So I will select quote, simple, right? And we can say font style, right? Italic. Yeah, and also we can give some space top and bottom. So let's give a margin top and bottom 20 or maybe 30 pixel, left and right make it 0. And then there was PM, right, with font style italic, not italic, right? ITALIC. Okay, so now it looks something like that. It did not work. Font style, not its size, right? Style. Okay, now is this footer section. So we just select the footer section, and we can add just put text align, right? Text align center, and give some, what we can give, right? Let's add margin. Okay, outside of that, right? Margin, the top and bottom 20 pixel, left and right make it 0, and see what happens. So it looks something similar to this, but I don't see a lot of margin there, you know. Why? So we have to look at our design now, right? Footer, right? Okay. And what is wrapping that? So that's the div, right? Which div is this? That's the main box, okay? So even in the main box, right, we can add some padding. Okay, let's do that, and that should solve the problem, I believe. Let's give it the padding top and bottom 20 pixel. Left and right, I will keep it 0. Okay, and you see there is some padding now, right? But our footer does not have enough, I mean, size. We can increase the size and add some gap also, right? So font size, uh, font size, we can make it 26 pixel. Yeah, and then it can also add padding. We can add some padding here also, padding top and bottom, make it 20 pixel. Okay, left and right, keep it 0. Just put it something like that. Yeah. So that is all right. We have done. I hope that is fine. So you guys can experiment with this. All right. What I will do now, I'm gonna commit, right? I'm just gonna commit and then push to GitHub. Git add commit dash m uh, main section or hero text and git push. Okay, so done now, right? So once we finish this one, our project is looks something like this. There is a lot we can improve, but for now I'll leave it. Let's go back to the GitHub and so I need to find what is the project here. This is the one, right? So if you look at the feature branch now, look at here. Okay, just now we now, right? Just now committed something, style CSS, all that. Okay, so I can create a pull request, right? Feature branch, that is okay. I mean, you can add some description, code for review, right? Just for now. Okay, just keep it like that. Create pull request. All right. So see, this something look like this. This is the pull request one. Look at here, right? See how it looks. Okay, and it's some check haven't completed. It's checking now, right? Look at that. So let's wait for the check. So here is one linter style lint pull request, there is something failing, right? Let this finish and then I will check the details. Okay, so let's check what is the issue. Click on details, and so all this is space, right? See all that space. There is lot of spacing error in my file. Okay, here, look at that. So what I will do now, right? I need to go back and fix that. How? So let's go back to the documentation here. Project, and let's see this one. I want to go to here, right? So how we can check, right, for the error in our local machine for the style lint is here. So you can run this, right? Let's run that. So there is some suggestion also. Look at this suggestion. Right? What it's saying is run npx style lint this, right? So npx style lint this dash dash, I believe, fix, right? Something like that, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think that will work. Let's see. Okay, maybe fix only, right? So fix. So okay, might maybe fix now, right? So what's gonna happen? I will do, I'll push again. Okay, git add commit dash m fix linter error, right? And git push. We'll see if that work or not. Okay, we'll see. Now if you go back here and refresh the page again, you will see something. Okay, let's just go back, right, and look at the check again. Let the check complete. But we can, right, we can even run here. Let's see if this will work. Okay, I will remove the fix, right, and let's check, see what it will give us. If that is fixed, then it should be okay, right? Yeah, it looks like okay. Yeah, it's fixed now, right? Look at that. So it just fix all that error. Okay, good to go. So before, when I was writing, right, it might have a lot of spacing, lot of not basically not arranged properly. Okay, and then now it makes everything clean. That is all. Yeah, so it's good to go, right? It's good to go. Okay, in the meantime, what I will do, I'm gonna add the readme file also, right? I will show you now. So let's do that. I'll click back, and this is my readme file, correct? This is a sample. You can use this and change according to your requirements for the projects. So copy, where is the copy? I just have to copy manually. Just copy everything, and in my readme file, I'll just add here, right? Just put it below here, or maybe, yeah, let's put all that there. Tribute page, that is fine. Yeah, so I mean, you can change, right? Later you can add your demo link here. I will delete that. I will update later. Okay, see how I can do that, and I will leave the rest one here. Okay, for now I'm not going to change anything. Just leave it there for now. Let me commit now. Git add commit -m readme file and git push. All right. Once I'm done with this, so it's time for me. So when you're gonna send me this link for review, right? Let's see. Close. I don't need that. Go to my folder here. It just because I just make a commit, push, right? So it's just checking now. So you just send me this link for review, and if I will confirm you to merge your pull request. So what you will do now, let it finish, then you're gonna merge, right? Let it finish. Okay. So I will just merge request feature branch. Here is feature branch, right? And you can just merge it. Confirm merge, right? And even you can close the branch, right? You can close the branch by, or you can delete the branch also, but for now let's leave it, right? So here click on that, right? And see, you have development branch. Before, development has nothing but all that file from the feature moved to the development here. See that everything is here now. So it's time for hosting, right? Let's do that. I will go to, what was that site name? I always forget, right? Netlify. Okay. Login. Okay, so it just logged me in, right? So I have to find, what I will do is sites. Okay. My site is not there, right? My new repo is not here. So I must, you know, I must add, right? Add new site. Okay, here import existing project. Look at that. So maybe this may be different. Looks in your system may be different, but always look for add new site, add an existing project, right? Then deploy with your GitHub. So you have to configure your GitHub. So let's let it. Now you can, search here, right? But click on this. No, let's leave it. Why not? Okay, so cannot see your repo. You don't see your repo here, right? So what you can do, either you search, okay? You can search, for example, let's call it, what was the name? Tribute, right? Tribute. Search. Most likely you're not gonna find, right? So you just click on configure Netlify on GitHub, okay? And add your password, confirm, and go to the bottom here, right? Select repository, okay? Now select tribute. Tribute. Yeah, this is the one I need to, that's the one, right? So save. And click on that and see where is your main folder, deployment, branch to deploy. Look at here, right? Either main or feature or development. So you must make sure you are in the development, because development is our last development branch, okay? And from there we make a feature and work, and we have already merged to the development. So development is there. I just leave it that one and deploy. Just click and deploy. No need to put anything, right? And it is just gonna take few minutes. So now, right, if I check git status here, you see I'm still in the feature branch, okay, but I have closed feature in the, not closed, but I have merged, right? So I can say git merge feature, right? Feature, okay. uh, Now you can do git checkout. Let's go to the development for now, right? Git checkout development. Git checkout development, right? So you switch to development, and because, okay, yes, right. See, there is so many things, right? See, our local development has nothing here. Look at still the readme file, okay. That's the problem, right? So we should have merged it. I don't know why it didn't merge, okay, but let's look at now. Our site is ready, guys. Look at this. Okay, that is what we have done, right? So we're gonna change all this, but just give me a second. If I do git pull, see what happens. Git pull aborted, right? Because you know it should be merged from the local. What you call that? From the local uh, merge feature, right? Okay, it did not. What was the command for local merge? Git merge feature to development, and that is what we have. So let's try to do that. Git check out feature, correct? So what happened? Git git check out feature. So something is not correct, right? Git ignore. I don't know how I get ignored here, node module. Git merge feature. The following untracked working tree file will be overwritten by the merge, right? Git ignore. Please remove before you merge aborting. So see, I did something not correct, right? Git status. Git ignore. So your branch is behind origin development by 9 commits. You can fast forward git pull, right, to update your local branch. So I think git pull, I don't, it should pull the everything. So git pull, the following untracked working tree file will be overwritten by the merge. Git ignore, right? Please move or remove the before you merge aborting. Okay, so let me delete this. So I did something wrong. Okay, guys, I think I did something wrong, but anyway, that's fine. Git check out git checkout feature. Okay, guys, so there was some issue, right? What I did is earlier, I just make a git pull, remember, without merging locally, okay? Because we have merged, we did merge here, right? In our GitHub, we did that, okay? We did that. Everything was okay, right? I should not have make a pull request before merging locally. So, what happened earlier? We were what? Git check out feature, right? Remember, I was in feature branch. So before we all are in feature, right? Working here. What you can do is go to once you merge here, right? Once you do the merging on the once you finish merging here and you do the host, right? Once you finish hosting also, next step what you can do is you come here, right? And just go to git check out development. You can do that and git merge, go to development, right? And then call git merge feature, okay? And do that. And because it's already merge feature to development, go to development and then git merge feature, and it will just merge all your feature to development. Done. Now we have development branch here, right? Already in our GitHub. Here also you can do the same thing because everything looks same. Just Control G. I need to copy that link from here. Okay, not that one, right? Not that. Where is the link? This one. That's the one. I copy that link and put here. Okay, and then save. Git add commit -m update live link and git push. So only problem is here. Okay, make sure you make sure once you merge to the GitHub, once you merge here, right? The point is even here you go back to the development checkout, do git checkout development and then do git merge feature. Okay, do that one, enter. Then you will see everything in the development. Do that, and after you can do even git pull, right? I mean, it's all same right now. To git pull, it's okay, right? Everything is up to date. Then that means your local file is exact same with the GitHub file. You make change here in your readme file, just add the link and git add, git commit and git push, and you're done. That is all we have to do, right? Hopefully this will help. Try. If not, we're gonna talk on next week, right? So I will stop here.